Hey guys, Brian Harrington here. I'm with the man, my dad, my mentor, Kevin Harrington.
Hey
How
man,
you doing?
all right buddy, how you doing?
All right. So I'm here to ask a lot of questions of what people ask me about you.
Right.
Who is your main mentor that has been an influence in your life?
Okay, so that's a good question. I've had, probably a dozen mentors. So it's hard for me to say who's my main one, but I'm going to talk about two today, right?
Okay.
So the very first mentor I ever had, much like you said, I'm your mentor. My father, Charlie Harrington, was my mentor, and he wanted me to own my own business. While my mother was saying, don't own your own business. I want you to go to college. You can be a doctor or a lawyer. So,
have the security.
So have the security. And so there was a little bit of a conflict there between the two opinions. And so fortunately, I'm excited to say I chose to be an entrepreneur. And I know I was destined to own my own businesses. So my father was my first mentor, but let me fast forward to modern day stuff. And not that, my father was around for many years, but in the last number of years, I ran into somebody that was just mind-blowingly smart and also very wealthy. Many of you know the name Richard Branson. So I had a chance to go down to Necker Island, down in the Caribbean, and hang out on his island, be a guest. I mean, I couldn't. It was like, don't bring any money, don't bring. It's like,
cool
they pick you up at the airport, and you boat over to get to the island, and you stay there, or you could stay on his great big catamaran because he had a 100 and some foot catamaran, whereas about a dozen people were staying there too. But make a long story short, there was plenty of activities and fun and stuff, but it was business also. Masterminds and meetings and one-on-ones with Richard Branson. Richard Branson said, Kevin, you've helped build a lot of brands over the years, from Tony Little and Billy Mays, and you've been involved with Jack LaLanne and George Foreman and all these people. But have you ever built your own brand? Okay, so I'm like, good question. This is some of the things that came out of this were mind-blowing, and also kind of take advantage of some of the new digital things that are happening. So just want to say that sometimes a weekend with some powerful people can be a life-changing experience, and Richard Branson was one of those guys.
That's cool. It sounds like a mentor can allow you to think outside of what you can normally think yourself.
Exactly, absolutely. Sometimes you need that third-party influence.
Right, because you don't realize it as you're going through your normal course of the day. You need that extra bug in your ear.
Sometimes you're just too busy doing what you do, and you're focused with blinders on, and somebody from the outside can rise above that and see where you need to really go.
Guys, this is amazing, absolutely amazing. So please leave a comment, leave a reply below. I want to know who your mentor is.